The Blue Book has a long-standing reputation, established in 1913, and is well known in the construction industry. The book reaches potential customers in the Los Angeles and Orange County areas. Being listed in the Blue Book can enhance your credibility and reputation. A quarter-page ad and alphabetical listing provide visibility for your business. You can choose specific categories, for example, lighting or electrical, to target your ideal customers. However, the cost of $3,360 for a 2-year contract can be a significant investment, especially for small businesses. It can be challenging to quantify the direct impact of listing in the Blue Book on business growth, meaning the return on investment might be limited. There may be many other contractors listed in the same categories, making it harder to stand out. The book is published annually, and the listing will only be visible for 2 years, so it has a short shelf life. It may take time for the book to be updated, potentially leading to outdated contact or business information. Firstly, consider your target market and ensure that the Blue Book reaches potential customers in the areas you service. Secondly, research alternatives such as online directories, social media, or trade shows. Thirdly, negotiate the contract, if possible, to try to get a lower price or a shorter contract term. Fourthly, if you decide to list in the Blue Book, monitor the response, for example, website traffic or leads, to evaluate its effectiveness. Instead of a quarter-page ad, consider a smaller ad size or an alphabetical listing only to reduce the cost. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to list in the Blue Book depends on individual business needs and marketing budget. If the potential benefits, such as brand exposure, professional recognition, and targeted marketing, outweigh the costs and limitations, it could be a worthwhile investment. Consider the following in more detail when evaluating the Blue Book. Look at the specific reach in Los Angeles, Ventura, Santa Barbara, Orange County, and Riverside areas. How well does the Blue Book penetrate the specific segments of the construction industry that you're targeting? Think about the size of your company. Is a $3,360 investment a significant portion of your marketing budget? Calculate the potential return on investment. How many leads would you need to generate to make the listing worthwhile? Explore alternative marketing options. Could you achieve better results with online advertising, SEO, or direct mail campaigns? Understand that the Blue Book competes with online directories and other industry publications. Research the reputation and user reviews of the Blue Book. Are contractors generally satisfied with their listings? Analyze the demographics of the Blue Book readers. Are they the decision makers you're trying to reach? Think about the frequency of updates in the Blue Book. How quickly can your listing be updated if your contact information changes? Know that the Blue Book is a printed directory. Are you comfortable with the marketing channel that is not digital? Negotiate the terms of your contract with the Blue Book. Can you secure a discount or other incentives? Research the number of contractors listed in your categories. Will your listing get lost in the crowd? Discuss with other contractors in your area. What has been their experience with the Blue Book? Explore options for tracking the effectiveness of your listing. Can you use a unique phone number or website landing page? Check how the Blue Book integrates with online platforms. Does your listing include a link to your website? Think about the overall marketing strategy of your business. Does the Blue Book fit into your broader plans? Understand the cancellation policy of your contract. What are the penalties for early termination? Request case studies from the Blue Book. Can they demonstrate success stories from other contractors? Assess the level of customer service provided by the Blue Book. Are they responsive to your inquiries? Think about the design and presentation of your ad. Will it effectively attract attention? Understand the printing schedule of the Blue Book. When will your listing be published and distributed? Explore options for online advertising with the Blue Book. Can you complement your print listing with online ads? Evaluate the relevance of the Blue Book to your specific services. Does it cater to the types of projects you typically undertake? Find out how the Blue Book promotes its directory. What efforts do they make to drive readership? Understand the distribution channels of the Blue Book. Where is it available to potential customers? Consider the long-term value of building relationships with the Blue Book staff. Can they provide ongoing marketing support? Explore options for featuring your projects in the Blue Book. Can you showcase your successful work? Understand the target audience for the Blue Book. Are they primarily general contractors, subcontractors, or owners? Think about the impact of the Blue Book on your brand image. Will it enhance your professional reputation? Evaluate the cost per lead compared to other marketing channels. Is the Blue Book cost-effective? Find out if the Blue Book offers any guarantees. Do they guarantee a certain number of leads or impressions? Understand the reporting mechanisms provided by the Blue Book. Can they track the performance of your listing? Think about the value of being associated with a long-established brand. Does the Blue Book offer credibility? Explore options for upgrading your listing. Can you add more information or features? Understand the renewal process for your contract. Will you automatically be renewed at the end of the term? Consider the size of your company. Is a quarter-page ad appropriate for your brand? Evaluate the impact of the Blue Book on your website traffic. Will it drive relevant visitors to your site? Find out if the Blue Book offers any discounts for multiple listings. Can you save money by listing in multiple categories? Understand the role of the Blue Book in the local construction market. Is this a key resource for contractors and buyers? Think about the visibility of your listing in the Blue Book. Will it be easily seen by potential customers? Evaluate the cost of your listing compared to the potential revenue generated. Will it pay for itself? Find out if the Blue Book offers any training or support for advertisers. Can they help you create effective ads? Understand the demographics of the Blue Book's readership. Are they the right target audience for your business? Think about the long-term value of building relationships with potential customers through the Blue Book. Evaluate the impact of the Blue Book on your online presence. Will it help you rank higher in search results? Find out if the Blue Book offers any case studies or testimonials from other contractors. Understand the reporting and analytics capabilities of the Blue Book. Can they track the performance of your listing? Think about the value of having your company logo displayed in the Blue Book. Evaluate the impact of the Blue Book on your lead generation efforts. Find out if the Blue Book offers any discounts or promotions for new advertisers. Understand the role of the Blue Book in the overall construction industry. Think about the visibility of your listing in the online version of the Blue Book. Evaluate the cost of your listing compared to other marketing investments. Find out if the Blue Book offers any support for creating effective marketing materials. Understand the demographics of the target audience for the Blue Book. Think about the long-term value of building brand awareness through the Blue Book. Evaluate the impact of the Blue Book on your overall business growth. Remember that success depends on careful planning, execution, and tracking.